Hi, this is Chuck Oliver with this week's Hidden Wealth Review. Well, the question is, would you just accept a 21% loss? Well, folks, the Social Security Administration is giving you a forecast of not only will there be a loss, they're telling you when the loss is going to impact you, which their claim is by 2034 or sooner. You see, when I've had a front row seat now for over 23 years and sitting across from baby boomers and business owners, they count on a high percentage of boomers count on this Social Security income. And folks, this is just one of the hidden taxes indirectly that is going to impact reducing a successful retirement lifestyle. And folks, it doesn't have to be that way. In fact, the impact of that, as we throw around numbers like our government likes to do, 21% for the average couple we work with is a reduction of $8,000 a year in today dollars, not 5, 10, 15 years from today dollars. And the impact of that means most people are going to lose, inflation adjusted, $1,000 a month per couple. Well, folks, I wish I could tell you it stopped there. The Fed just reported a record collection of income taxes for this last period, which basically runs through the end of September through the end of June. And it's a sad report, but there was still a $607 billion deficit. And what makes matters worse is already in the news this week, the talk of the tax reform 2.0 for more tax breaks, although I'm all for them. What I'm not for is nobody telling us how they're going to be paid for. Well, folks, as they say, when you point the finger, you have three pointing back at you. Well, you and I are going to pay. And for those that have money trapped in IRAs and 401ks, the tax torpedo hasn't even crossed the bow, right? The shot is coming. And the Social Security is telling us the writing's on the wall with our Federal Reserve and the tax cuts that nobody knows how they're going to be paid for other than taxing IRAs and 401ks, taxing Medicare premiums Part B and D, and taxing up to 85% of your Social Security. So let me tell you how this quickly translates. When your Medicare Part B and D premiums go up and your Social Security is cut, and even after it's cut, it's being taxed, inflation adjusted, depending on whether that's now impacting you or it will impact you in the future, is going to cut your monthly income per couple anywhere between $1,500 and $2,000 a month. And folks, that's not the end of it. You end up passing a required minimum distribution inheritance tax on to your kids. Well, here's the good news. I'm going to teach you how to get the IRS out of your retirement. Get Uncle Sam and the government away from your retirement lifestyle and income as well as retirement savings. And I'll teach you this coming Tuesday. Simply go to retirementprotected.com because, folks, there's never been a more important time than right now to anchor down and insulate our serious retirement savings so that the money isn't exposing us to having our Social Security tax, doesn't expose us to paying higher Medicare Part B and D premiums by $370 a month per person, per spouse, doesn't expose us to inheritance tax to our kids, doesn't expose us to a higher federal tax rate that's going to have to go higher, as well as doesn't expose us of having to count on Social Security or Medicare, which most of those folks, of any of us that have saved any money, we're going to be subsidizing those two broken bankrupt programs for everybody else that hasn't paid in or can't afford. Folks, insulate yourself, protect yourself. Retirementprotected.com, retirementprotected.com.